Right, man in boxing, led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellas Sports TV.
All right, check out our new sponsor, Greenwood Stocks. They want you to know how to be able to trade stocks and be your own boss and be free to travel the world by making passive income. We all need that passive income from stock market. What are you waiting for? Call or text 281-760-3170. If you didn't catch that, that's on your screen. Or check them out at social media, Greenwood Stocks, and catch them at Gmail, greenwoodstocktrading at Gmail, and the YouTube channel is Greenwood Stocks. Appreciate them for giving me the opportunity. Check them out. We out. All right, man, we should have got to this yesterday, but Joseph Diaz called out Ryan Garcia, and y'all got my man, Devin Haney. Devin Haney and him got into a spat on social media, which I don't know if I was involved because Devin Haney had something to say about Joseph Diaz calling out Ryan Garcia. I tagged Joseph Diaz in it. Joseph Diaz eventually responded, so let's get to it. Check out the Boxing News playlist. Keep sharing the videos. I'm going to keep putting it down the best way I know how. The best way you can support the channel is to thumbs up the video when you come into the channel and donate to the channel, man, by thumbs up, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. So let's get to it, man. I was surprised that that he called out Devin Haney. Okay, I mean, he called out Ryan Garcia. I'm not gonna be surprised, but then again, you know, people gotta remember that he did step in. He did step in for Devin Haney for this fight. I mean, for Ryan Garcia for this fight. So, I was kind of shocked, and maybe with Golden Boy consolidate they people. I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? Is Ryan Garcia easier fight different Tuna? I don't think so. The way I know styles make fights. I think this fight just as dangerous now, right? So him and Devin Haney got into it, right? So Devin said, on Twitter, I didn't watch JoJo, sorry, but it's funny that he called out Ryan Garcia when he's my mandatory. Joseph Diaz subtweeted, "Shut your goofy butt up. Let's fight by the end of the year. You vagina." Okay, that's exactly how the spat went. So I mean, my thing is this: they need to fight. If you want to fight Ryan Garcia, cool. Ryan bring more paper to the table. I don't know. I know Devin Haney getting a lot of money. I say that. I'm not gonna say what he exactly getting. I don't know, but I know the ballpark he getting. But Ryan Garcia don't want to fight nobody, and I know why. It ain't no mental health. He ain't ducking nobody for the reasons people think he ducking people, right? He's 5'10", 70-inch reach. That's pretty solid for him. But as far as who will be the tougher fighter, the reason why people think, the reason why Ryan Garcia is a tough fight is simply his power. His speed, his athleticism, his power, his straight punches. That's what make him dangerous. The reason why Devin did be rated as a fighter, or the reason people don't want to fight him, he moved. I remember Sergio Garcia had a great quote. He said, "I'm not scared of you. I'm only scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I can hit you. I'm only scared of you when I can't hit you." And a lot of people can't touch Devin Haney's athleticism, even though he ain't nowhere near the fighter that he gonna be. He only 22 years old. He ain't nowhere near the fighter that he's gonna beat. Once he learned kind of to sit down and kind of mix it up a little bit more, kind of learn when to sit, not to sit, he's gonna be a dangerous fighter. So. Boxing News 24 said Diaz showed flaws in his game. Yeah, Diaz got tired here and there, but then again, I thought he fought a damn near flawless fight by his standards. I thought he pretty much looked good. I don't think Fortuna caused too much problem. I don't think Fortuna hurt him. I think he looked really, really solid. I think he looked really solid at 135 pounds. But is he a bit of a plotter? Yes. But he's very technical, but he don't have power. We knew that at 26. We knew that at 30. I don't expect him to find power all of a sudden. To find the Pacquiao pound of fire of power. But he said, quote, "I can fight all the top 135 pounders." Diaz said after the fight, "I want Ryan Garcia or Devin Haney. Let's make it happen. I've been sparring 160 pounders. I've always worked with bigger guys my whole life," Diaz said. So. He said JoJo once again showed a lot of guts, a lot of courage, a big heart. Golden Boy CEO Oscar De La Hoya said, quote, "His first fight at 35 was not too shabby. I think he did a great job against a guy who's been avoided for years. And that's fact. People lost fact that people didn't want to fight Javier Fortuna for years. So like I said, JoJo Diaz went in there, moved up, took on the boogeyman, lost his title at 26. We're looking for better things. He looks stronger at 35. The lack of power is going to be a problem, but as long as he can take the punch and keep guys off of him, that's the only thing he need. But obviously, Devin Haney is the guy he should be fighting. Devin Haney gonna move, and it looked like Joseph Diaz got some problems with cutting off the ring, but he did some things to freeze Fortuna. But Devin's biggest advantage is outside the ring, is out on the outside sticking and moving. JoJo Diaz's advantage is everything else. If Devin sit there and sit in front of Joseph Diaz, he gonna have a problem. He get into a dog fight where he got to fight on the inside with Joseph Diaz, he gonna have a problem. So as long as Devin just stay on the outside sticking and moving, I think he's gonna have a great chance to beat him. So as far as Ryan Garcia, that might be a great opponent in Joseph Diaz for him, because people think Joseph Diaz can't hurt him. So in that shape of fashion, that might be the perfect opponent for him. A guy that people don't think can hurt him. A guy that don't punch hard. But then again, maybe Ryan Chin ain't that good. There's been guys who ain't the biggest punchers that hurt and stopped Amir Khan. So, but yeah, I think honestly, I think the Haney fight the one that happened. Fortuna was big and bad. I think I overrated Fortuna in this division. And Joseph Diaz, a guy who moved up, took care of a guy that a lot of people say none of these guys wanted to fight. So if Devin don't fight, Joseph Diaz don't want to step up and fight Devin, Devin should fight Rolly. That's another great fight. He want to go to Ryan Garcia, but I don't understand. I mean, for one, I don't think Golden Boy cared too much about Joseph Diaz. I think that's been proven. It's been proven, for a while that they don't want nothing to do with him. They treat him like a stepchild, and I think ultimately he signed to the wrong promotional company. He had a situation where they had him fighting on Facebook Watch, and it's a lot of situations and where he wasn't in the best position. They just didn't show him a lot of support. So I know he probably doubt signing over there, but hopefully, I know he made $500,000 this past Friday night, because it was on Friday, because McGregor fought on Saturday, and Javier Fortuna made $400,000, so that's solid money. But him and Devin, I think him and Devin is the bigger and the better fight. Ryan Garcia, he not gonna jump in there. He ain't gonna jump in there with Devin Haney, with Joseph Diaz, the caliber fighter he is, and he ain't fought in a long time. That's the thing. When the last time Ryan Garcia didn't fought? Ryan Garcia, he fought last January, so he gonna hop in Joseph Diaz with almost a year left off. Joseph said he want to come back at the end of the year. I don't think that's gonna happen. So that's just my humble opinion on it, man. And as far as him and Devin, as long as Devin stick to his game plan, stay on the outside, and stick and move, Devin probably gonna win by a lot of points. Because if Joseph was a bigger puncher, that'd be interesting. But Joseph would have to, when he get Devin sitting down to punch, Joseph gonna have to attack the body early on, take the air out of Devin tires, and then take Devin down there, Devin Haney, to deep waters and just go to town. But Joseph got to keep it. Everything got to be on point for Joseph. The jab got to be on point. The body work got to be on point. If he not gonna cut the ring off, all that. If he cut the ring off, go to the body, rip upstairs. It should be an easier fight. But if he can't cut the ring off, just like Javier Fortuna couldn't cut the ring off sometime, it's gonna be a tough fight for him. But yeah, every fighter got a chance. Injury and the way Joseph Diaz is technical and body work. He might be the most technical fighter Devin fought, but as long as Devin stick and move on the outside, stamina on point. Because when Linares hurt him, almost dropped him, he was tired. So Joseph Diaz get tired. So this would be a good fight. Favor Haney in that fight. Joseph fight Ryan. I favor Ryan in that fight. Just because Ryan a house fighter and Joseph don't have the big don't punch the hardest. So I think Ryan will be able to get away with his chin flying up and a lot of mistakes as well too. But that's my That's my humble opinion. But let me know what you guys think. What you think about Ryan and JoJo, who win that fight, JoJo and Devin Haney. I'm wondering why would JoJo turn down the championship fight when he, 2-time champion, 2 different weight class, to fight Ryan Garcia. But hey, don't forget me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, all my social media links description. You can reach out anytime you got a business question, inquiry, sponsorship, video request. Links there, Facebook group link there as well too. Check out the boxing news playlist. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal link there as well too. Best way to donate, share the video. Peace.